Welcome to Atlas Pilates, a video designed to guide you through a comprehensive set of Pilates exercises. This is Atlas Pilates Level 2, focusing on strength and stability. We will develop control, endurance, and precision under tension. Level 2 aims to build stronger abdominal endurance, shoulder stability, and hip control, while developing rotational strength and movement flow. You will control tension, not just movement. This level focuses on key areas like stronger abdominal endurance, hip control, rotational strength, shoulder stability, and improved movement flow. Our intermediate training principles involve longer lever positions, slower eccentric control, and increased time under tension with stronger transitions. Remember, slow is strong. Start with the dynamic warm-up, full roll-up. Target your rectus abdominis, hip flexors, and spinal mobility. Exhale and roll up slowly, aiming to reach past your toes. The cue is no momentum. For the full roll-up, begin with arms overhead. Exhale, roll up one vertebra at a time, reach past your toes, and then roll down slowly with control. Remember, no momentum. Next, the shoulder bridge dynamic warm-up. This targets the glutes, hamstrings, and core stabilizers. Lift your hips into a bridge and then extend one leg straight. The cue is keep hips level. In the shoulder bridge, lift your hips, extend one leg, lower and lift your hips with control, and then switch legs. Always keep your hips level throughout the movement. Let's work on stability and balance with the full side bend. Target your obliques and shoulder stabilizers. Start in a side plank, lower your hips slightly, and then lift fully into a side arch. Cue, lift through waist. For posterior chain strength, perform the full swan dive. This targets your spinal extensors and glutes. Press into full extension and then rock slightly forward and back. The cue is length first, lift second. Focus on the execution of the full swan dive. Press into full extension and then rock slightly. Prioritize lengthening your body before lifting. This strengthens the posterior chain. Another posterior chain strength exercise is double leg kicks, targeting hamstrings and upper back. Kick your heels to your glutes for 3 pulses. Extend your arms back and lift your chest. Cue, open the chest. Execute double leg kicks by pulsing your heels to your glutes 3 times. Extend your arms back and lift your chest. Remember to open your chest as you perform the movement. For full swimming, target the entire posterior chain. Lift your opposite arm and leg, and then alternate at a steady rhythm. The cue is small, controlled lifts. In the full swimming exercise, lift opposite limbs and alternate them rhythmically. Maintain small, controlled lifts to engage your posterior chain effectively. Moving to the core control peak with teaser 1. This targets the full core and hip flexors. Start with legs tabletop, roll up into a V position, and then lower with control. Cue, balance at the top. Perform teaser 1 by rolling up into the V position from the tabletop, focusing on maintaining your balance at the peak of the movement before controlling the descent. Next is core control peak, scissors, targeting lower abs and hamstrings. Start with both legs extended. Pull one leg toward your chest and switch smoothly. Cue, lift shoulders high. In the scissors exercise, keep your legs extended, pull one toward your chest, and switch smoothly. Remember to lift your shoulders high to maximize core engagement. Saw full, round push-pin setup. Seated upright, legs wider than hips, arms extended to sides. Movement, rotate toward one leg. Reach opposite hand toward pinky toe. Pulse forward 2 to 3 times. Return to center. Alternate sides. Key cues. Sit tall before rotating. Lengthen forward, not collapse. Engage obliques. Benefits of the saw are hamstring stretch, rotational control, thoracic mobility, rolling like a ball, round push-pin setup, balance behind sit bones, knees pulled toward chest, hands holding ankles. Movement, roll back to shoulders, roll forward to balance. Avoid feet touching floor. Bullseye key cues. Stay compact. Move from core, not momentum. Control the balance at the top. Benefits of rolling like a ball are spinal massage, core control, balance training, one leg rocker, round push-pin setup, sit tall, one leg extended upward, hold ankle or calf, other leg extended on mat, anti-clockwise arrows movement, roll back with control. Keep lifted legs stable. Roll forward to balance. Maintain leg position. Key cues. Lift through spine. Control descent. Avoid collapsing chest. Biceps benefits. Hamstring flexibility. Core integration. Advanced balance control. Atlas Pilates II builds on foundation and moves the body into complexity. This level introduces greater range of motion, rotational control, lateral strength, advanced extension, balance under movement, progressive inversion. What changes in Level 2? In Foundation, you learn control. In Level 2, you maintain control while the body moves in multiple directions. Movements become larger, more dynamic, more coordinated, more demanding, but precision remains the standard. Physical development. Atlas Pilates II strengthens deep core stability, obliques and rotational muscles, posterior chain endurance, shoulder stabilization, hip control. It expands spinal movement into all planes, flexion, extension, rotation, lateral flexion. This is full spinal expression, lungs, breath, and endurance. Breath patterns become more complex. Endurance increases. Students begin to sustain longer holds, control transitions, maintain stability under load. Thank you for completing this Atlas Pilates Level 2 video. Purpose of Level 2. Atlas Pilates 2 prepares the body for dynamic flow, inversions, continuous sequences, power integration. It is the necessary bridge to Atlas Pilates 3. Fire Atlas Philosophy, Level 2. Control must survive movement. If it collapses under complexity, it was never fully built. Level 2 tests structure. Level 3 builds power.